the alleged Dros rapist Nicholas Ninow. He's back in the Pretoria Magistrate's Court. Ninow accused of raping a 7-year-old girl in the bathroom of a Dros restaurant in Silverton in Pretoria. During his previous court appearance, he was referred to Weskoppies Hospital for a psychiatric evaluation. Well, Ninow faces charges of rape, possession of drugs and assault with intent to cause grievous bodily harm. eNCA's Janke Tolmay following that case for us, already outside court this morning. Janke, very good morning to you. What are we expecting to happen today after Ninow's stint at Weskoppies?
Well, Iveka, we actually expect quite a short appearance here in the Pretoria Magistrate's Court today. We understand that it will be a postponement. If you remember that during the last appearance, the court referred the accused to undergo a psychiatric evaluation at Weskoppies. But at that time, his defence team said that there wasn't any beds available at Weskoppies at the moment, and they had to wait for an allocation before they could proceed. Now we understand that they said, but by today they would have had a bed would have been made available, and that's what we expect today. Just to get an update on that, he is said to be evaluated by at least 3 psychiatrists, just to get a better idea of what exactly his state of mind was on that day. But it's unclear if he's actually been allocated a bed and what the progress has been around that. So we do expect an update on that proceedings today.
And then I'm wondering if we will actually see him come to court today, Janke.
Well, he has been in court in the previous times and he hasn't been out on bail, so we do expect, if he's not been admitted to Weskoppies yet, that he will be in court. It's going to be interesting to see, actually, also apart from him appearing in court, if we again see some of the protesters that we've seen in the past coming out against him. A lot of people saying that, or actually expressing dissatisfaction with the fact that his mental state is also being evaluated, with some in the public saying that they believe that this is basically a get out of jail free card. So we might see some protesters coming out today because it's been quite a high profile case that's drawn a lot of public attention, specifically because the victim is quite young, and now the fact that his mental state is under the spotlight, we do expect to see some people coming out today.
And what do we know of that little girl, Janke? I mean, how is she doing? How's the family doing? I do remember a couple of weeks ago there was fundraising in her name, money to be given to the family to help them with whatever it is they needed, whether it was medical bills. Any idea, any update on her condition?
Well, not necessarily an update, but we do understand, obviously, that it has been a very difficult time for the family. They've asked, obviously, for some privacy as they are dealing with this matter. As I mentioned, the girl is 7 years old, so it is quite a traumatic experience that she went through. We do understand that they will, however, receive some support during this difficult time. But for now, the focus has been on this case and not so much on the victim. So it would be interesting, or not, it would be important actually to really also focus on how the little girl is doing after that horrific incident.
All right, thanks very much there, Janke Tolmay, following that case, and that's the alleged Dros rapist Nicholas Ninow. May or may not be back in court today.